Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for clicking on the video. My name is Nick and we're looking at Aladdin on the Amiga 1200, published by Virgin in 1994 and based on Disney's movie from 1992. Now you take the role of Aladdin and you must rescue Princess Yasmin over this game over several stages, well quite a few stages really, and it's a cool platformer. Now we skip the intro right at the start because it starts singing a whole new world, and I don't want to get done for any copywriting thing. So it's loading Agrabah Market. Now it's a game we've already reviewed on the Mega Drive, which was absolutely fantastic. So let's see how the Amiga version plays. Good music so far, good animation. Looks slightly different to the Mega Drive version. They had at the top there, your energy. Whoa, your energy was the smoke of a lamp gradually going down. This looks like it's an egg timer. But apart from that, the layout looks the same. Looks really good, this. I think I'm going to enjoy it. If you own this one back in the day, let me know. Let's take him out by jumping on that camel. So a lot of good elements too. There's a lot of fun elements. What caught me out on the Mega Drive version, those guys throwing pots out the window. Oops, I've landed on a flaming tar pit. That's not good. Yeah, music is good in this. So you start off with a sword. Oh no, don't do that. By collecting apples you can use that to throw at your enemies as well as combat, but it's good to take a long distance view. There are checkpoints every now and again represented by vases, I think, or the genie's head. Right, there we go. So that's saved. Whoa, boom. So this isn't going too bad. I got quite far in the Mega Drive version. Let's see how we get on this one. It's not the easiest games in the world, but lots of great frames of animation. When I played Prince of Persia back in the day, I thought that was stunning. This one is even better. It's got a great cartoon feel to it, and I can highly recommend this one. It's already, I can see, it's one of the best platformers. Oh, I've died. One of the best platformers you can get on the Amiga. On the Mega Drive version, when he dies, it's a bit more advanced. There's a monkey in there as well. Right, so let's see what I've learned. Now, there is a practice mode in this, so if I don't get off level 1, which is in the balance, I'll put it on practice mode, I think is a little bit kinder. Got the high score already. But let's try and speed through. As I say, if you own this one back in the day, let me know. Did you play it a lot? But as if I bought this as a kid, I would have been absolutely delighted on it. Would have been on it for ages, despite the difficulty level, to be fair. That's going to disappear. Whoops. Bomb, bomb, ba bomb, 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 ba bomb, bomb, bomb. Yeah, the music is making this. I mean, it's moving really, really well. I'm extremely impressed. It's the Amiga 1200. I didn't own a 1200 back in the day. There's a blue heart there for extra strength. Boom, we'll take that. But if I had it, this would be a must own. You must own this one. Now, if you hate this game, comment below as well, because you don't have to agree with the person that's always commenting on YouTube. It's all about different opinions, really, as long as it's all civil. Hooray! 1994. I mean, for 1994, this is absolute stunner, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, quite a lot of TV licenses or film licenses are quite poorly done on the Amiga. Take, for example, Total Recall. That doesn't compare with this whatsoever. This is great. I mean, whether it's because Disney have got a hold on it and they wanted something good, maybe. But the character looks like the character from the cartoon. It moves like the character from the cartoon film. So, hooray for everything. I could be playing this for quite some time, I think, unless all my lives run out. But the Mega Drive version, I do prefer the strength there with the wispy lamp. This egg timer, it's okay, but I'm not digging it as much. Right, okay, so let's put it straight. The Amiga 1200 version is brilliant. The Mega Drive version's got a few extra bells and whistles, but it doesn't detract from the gameplay whatsoever. Take that, you. Right, away we go. Into the belly, good. Up the rope. I think later on there's a few springs. The rope seems a bit harder to get onto than the other version I played. That's good. Ah! Oh man, that's wasted a bit of time. The egg timer's looking quite bad with the energy there. The genie's not looking overly happy. Look at the expression on his face. That means I'm not doing great. Right, come on. By collecting those red rubies, you can see in the top right, I think that dictates what bonus levels, oh man, what bonus levels we'll later have on. It works a bit like a fruit machine. D. Is this your favourite platformer on the Amiga, or did you have a better one? Now, there's a few that are quite exciting, but in terms of animation there and the pure character they've got in here, I think this is probably the best, to be honest. It's the best one. Controversial. Aladdin, or Disney's Aladdin, how you want to call it. Are there any other Disney games I need to cover on the Amiga? I'm not sure if World of Illusion come out on the Amiga, but I wish it had. This is the bit when someone tells me it has, and I go, yay! Oh, look at that. He's taken it again. I think this version is slightly more difficult than the Mega Drive version. Give up, Street Rat. I don't like the look of him. Right, the end. Well, we will put it on practice mode, I think. Now, see if it's a little bit kinder to see if I can get off stage 1. Loading, please wait. Well, I will do. What else are you going to do? Wait. Hope you're liking the channel. Try and keep it as entertaining as possible. Quite a few videos up there now. Quite a bit of a back catalogue. So if you want a bit of a binge, relieve your stress, or just relieve nostalgia and pure memories, then have a look through. There's loads and loads and loads and loads and loads. Even if you comment on old videos, I will answer those comments as well. So hooray! Right, practice mode, that's what we want. We don't want it on difficult because, well, you saw what I did with the normal mode. It's a whole new world, Right, here we go. In Agrabah Market. I think after this stage we get to the desert, hopefully. There is a later stage where you're on a flying carpet, which is pretty cool. That'd be good to get to that one if you ever did. Dong da da dong, good luck. Thank you, we're gonna need it as I squish my sword over the tar pits, which they've decided to put in the middle of the street for some reason. Why have they done that? Hand-to-hand combat, I lost a bit of energy there. Right, how'd you like them apples? That's taken him out. Let's just speed through onto this camel. Fires apples at that bloke, he's dead. Good. It's always good to have a camel wearing a fez around the place. Camels love fezes. We all know this. Oh no, on the tar pit again. Note to self, if you've got bare feet on, don't walk in a flame pit. That's just stupid. Wow. Right, I'm speeding along now. I don't think my strength's going down quite as bad as before. Right, so maybe it's because I'm going a bit quicker. I don't know. There we go. Wowzers, more energy for us. Couple of rubies. Up the stairs. I'm probably doing this all wrong, really. I could probably do it a bit better than I'm doing that. Right, that's a checkpoint save point there. So even if we die, we go back to there. I'm confident we can do level 1 now. I'm confident we do level 1. That guy's jumping up and down. Take that, Tubby. Good stuff. This is really enjoyable, this game. The better you get, the further you get into it. You're not going to be completing it on your first go, that's for sure. And you're getting a lot of value for your buck if you bought this game back in the day. Look at the backgrounds. Look at the shading. Look at the scrolling. I can't say anything bad about this game whatsoever. First we go. Down to this bloke in his pants. Oh no, I fell down. Come on, let's get off level 1. Let's at least get into the desert, and then we'll consider this review a success if we do that. Now, these reviews aren't perfect gameplay, although some people don't quite get it still now after 7 years. But it's all about having a laugh, seeing how the thing plays, and knowing as a kid, would there been enough there for you want to go back and play it again? And I would say, yes, there is. Yes, there is. So we're playing the game as friends. If you've gone round a friend's house, they just loaded it up. He has a go, or she has a go, then you have a go. And you're just reliving those memories, non-perfect gameplay, and all. Hurrah! Occasionally you do a game. Well, there's a person in a beehive or a basket. They're dead. Great attention to detail in the enemies as well. They've got lots of frames of animation, so it's not just your main character. Right, let's take those. Thank you very much. Aladdin, he's a street rat that has to steal to survive. Wowzers. Right. Dun da da da. That's great music, that, isn't it, really? I need to set that as my music when I wake up in the morning. Dun da da da. That'll set you up for the day, wouldn't it, really? Music is a great healing influence. I like the Superman music, that's a good healing influence. If you're feeling a bit non-confident, the Superman music could do it. Boing, boing, boing again. Come on, there's boing up there, right, there's boing. I'm missing certain bits here, but I just want to get to the end of level 1. I think this might be quite close to it. What's this guy up to? Let's stab his hat. Oops, what's that? 5, 10. I think that's the total of what I've got. Find more gems, it says. I don't want to find more gems, I want to get out of here. Well, I've missed out a lot of gems, but I want to do level 1. Is it going to let me? Oh, there's stuff up there. That might be good. apples. We got no gems, but we got apples. That's good enough. Oops. Oh no, I thought I was at the end there. I'm not. Right. These guys aren't going to stop me. I'm the Prince of Persia. Level complete. Right, hooray. Now, everything else in this game is a bonus. Oh, now we've got a bonus game, right? Now we have to stop this stuff. I don't know what this does. That's an extra life, I think. A ruby. Obviously, don't get the Sultan person or you lose. This is going quite good. Right, now loading the desert. Not the dessert, that's got 2 S's in it. This is the desert. Having escaped from the guards, Aladdin is approached by an ancient beggar who's loading the desert. In the desert. In the desert. There's a lot of sand in the desert. If you take all the sand away, there's not much left. But I don't think you can do that. Yeah. Right. Alaska's considered a desert, or the North Pole. Yeah, it's, you know. Oh, look, that silly snake with a fez on it. Who sells fezzes to snakes? They should be struck off. Mind you, though, if they've got the money and they come in, well, just sell it to anyone. Right, the desert. I think the Mega Drive version I got past this stage as well. We'll see if we get past this one. Right. I like that they're using a lot of the screen here on the Amiga. Quite often you get a game where they try and cheat and only use a part of it. It's not bad as ones go. Going past this oasis. Different music on this stage. When you hit the enemy once, they're in their pants. Bit like, I suppose, Ghosts and Goblins. Yes, there we go. So, you know, throw an apple at someone, it makes their trousers fall down. That's something I've learned today. I'm on spikes again. Right, rubies. Rubies and jewels. What does that say? A high score. Hooray! I've got the high score, and I'll show you more. Lots of fun this game. Lots of fun. Cheers me up immensely as a lot of retro gaming games are. I do try and look for the fun in games, even if they're bad. So that's what we try and do. We try and enjoy it and take the joy out of it, because it's so easy to criticise absolutely everything. If something's bad, I will say so. There's nowhere getting away from it, like Tynesoft on the ZX Spectrum. But we will try and have some fun, because you might have had the game back in the day and you got warm memories from it. But we can make our own opinion, really, whether it's good or bad. And this one is blooming superb. It's a superb game. Find the scarab where we died. A scarab is a beetle, I think. Not like Ringo or Paul or John or George. It's a dung beetle. A scarab beetle is better than a dung beetle, I would imagine. Ancient Egypt. Well, the scarab beetles from Egypt, I think, weren't they? Perhaps they was in Persia as well. Now called Iran, of course. Right. Or maybe Iraq, I suppose. Baghdad. That could be the thing. Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. That would be a good game. Is there a game, Alibaba and the 40 Thieves? If you are one of the 40 Thieves, then comment below. What's your name? Is it Must Have a Bank Raid? Something like that. Some crazy name. Get the apples. Right, this is one of these games as well I could be playing for quite some time. Practice mode, as I said before, does seem a lot kinder on your strength going down than the other modes. Just find the best route forward. That's what you do. I know that climbing on those trees is the thing to do. It perplexed me in the Mega Drive version, but now I know what to do. The layout is, well, identical, really. Well, give or take maybe a few pixels in a different place. Whee! Boom! Right, okay, so 1994, 2 years later, Tomb Raider was to come out on the PlayStation, and everything changed forever. But back in the day, this was a good one. Computing video gaming was advancing very, very quickly at this stage. Very, very quickly indeedy. What an era to have lived through. What an era to have lived through. Right, up there, there's another person. Tin Pan Alley, or whatever his name is. Oh, I'm taking a bit of a clobber in here. Taking more of a clobber in than I should have done. This bloke should have been easy to take care of. Right, that lamp did something or other. The genie at the top left, not impressed again with my progress. He fears for my life. A lot of good extra animations in this as well. You can push walls, and also if Aladdin goes idle, like he's not doing anything, he will start. I think he starts juggling with an apple, I think. Right. Oh, yes. Sword in the belly. Over there. Good. That's alright then. I don't want to land on those spikes. There's a bird. we've derobed him. That was well funny. Right. Wow. Yeah, I'm liking this game the further I get, really. So, even if you die like this, as a kid, you just want to see what's coming up next. And if you saw a friend on the flying carpet stage, you definitely want to get to there. I'm very, very newbie-ish on this one, as I am with a lot of the games we review. Don't really practice them for about months and months on end. It's just what your first or second go is going to be like. Otherwise, we just review probably one game a month, which we can't run a channel like that. We've got to up the fun. We want to up the fun. This is an oasis of de-stressing. That's it. I try not to bring my own stresses into it because that ruins it a bit. So let's have a bit of fun. Yeehaw! Bingo! Right, take the apples. They're nice, juicy red apples. What did they have apples in ancient Persia? I presume so. If you know, you might have greengrocer knowledge. If you know, comment below with your amazing greengrocer knowledge. But let me know it's greengrocer knowledge though, because after probably a week or so, I'll forget all this silly stuff that I've said in the review, and I just see an abstract comment, someone talking about greengrocers. I think, what's going on there? Bloke's a loony, or the woman's a crazy person. Hooray! Anyway, right, I do tend to answer most of the comments. There's occasionally one where I don't quite understand it, or it's hard to answer it because it's just a statement or something like that. Like, this game's rubbish. How can I answer that? Away we go. Or I'm rubbish, or something like that. Boof, 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 and another boof. There we are, we're on the vine. Be good to hang your washing on that. I don't know who put that up. Yeah, so it's sort of like some ancient ruin in the desert here. Don't know who built that. Ah! Come on, let's get to the end of this stage, the end of stage 2, and then I think we'll call it a day. Come on, come on, come on. Good stuff. I mean, there's certain games that come along that put all other games into perspective and changes the way you look at them. If you think of games like Super Frog, which I think is a great platformer, it looks very, very basic now compared to this. Very basic indeed. I mean, I prefer this to Zool as well, but they're attempting different things. I think Zool was trying to be a little bit like Sonic the Hedgehog, but with an ant. But if you go platform for platform, you know, there's not going to be... You might argue there might be some better than this. I don't think so. The difficulty level could be a bit easier for the noob without going on to practice mode, but I think it's pitched quite well actually. If you complete it on your first go, then you're probably not going to play it again. This is I could probably get, after a day, I'd probably get past level 2, I would imagine. I've kept playing it. It was the only game I had and didn't have to do any other stuff. So, you know, marvellous. Maximum points for this thing. Maximum points. Right, I'm sort of like running out of talent now. One could argue that happened quite a while ago, but I don't know where I'm going. Oh, this looks good. Right. I'm not using firing the apples properly, really. I need to be utilising them a little bit more. Taking a lot of damage when I meet these guys. It's probably a better way of doing that. Ain't got long for this world. Jump onto the stone. That would be handy. Right, I think this might be near the end now. I think this might be near the end. There's some 2 toilets there. Toilet tents. Now, on the Mega Drive version, I seem to remember there was a guy unconscious next to a monkey. I don't know because we're on practice mode. Maybe we can't do that. But this, I thought, was the end of the level. But obviously not. We've got to do something else. What do we need to do? No. Yeah, it should have been the end of the level. That's obviously something I haven't done. Right. Yes. Well, it's pretty much the end of the level, despite it not relinquishing the exit portal or whatever there is. I mean, we'll see what the genie thinks in the top left. He's not impressed at all when I've died. Good stuff. Well, I think we'll leave that one there. I love this game. It's absolutely brilliant. I didn't find the Scarab, but who cares? I'll find it another day. So that was Disney's Aladdin, or Aladdin, on the Commodore Amiga 1200, published by Virgin in 1994. An absolutely tremendous game as Aladdin plays with that apple there. I told you he does stuff when he goes idle. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.